Good morning, all you smart yet insane temporary souls. I was just thinking about how every generation seems to impose unnecessary difficulties on the next generation. And I know it's unintentional. I think the vast majority of older people want younger people to have great lives. They want to help them. But what they often do is try to manipulate and change the children to fit society rather than changing society to fit the children. So, for instance, one of the worst ones I think people have been doing for hundreds, if not thousands of years, is adopting a monopoly on the title system, on who gets to decide what land is available for who to use. So I'm in an abandoned place right now. I love abandoned places. They're so much fun because there are no rules. This is practical anarchy, de facto statelessness. And nobody tells the kids that you can just go out, find unused land, and start using it. And further than that, they actually will hurt you. If they find you, you know, it's pretty hard to find someone living off the grid, and enforcement, you know, is often lacking. They use the social pressure and norms rather than physical violence. But at the end of the day, you know, cops are there to kick people off places they're not supposed to be. And I guess everyone thinks that's normal, you know. But to me, normal, you know, we were all born on this earth. Why shouldn't we get some of it? Just because you guys were here first and you paid some other guy, like, I'm not supposed to use this land? It makes no sense. Animals don't do that. I mean, okay, I guess a bear, if you go in their cave, they'll probably fight you for it. So there is territoriality amongst all animals, but doesn't necessarily legitimize it. It just means that's the... Hey, speaking of... Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I didn't mean to ruin your house. You can go back. It's a good spot. You can have it. And why don't we do that to kids? Why don't we say, hey, look, nobody's over there yet. Just go over there, cut down some trees, and start building a house. Or whatever. Take a tent. You know, I guess it is happening en masse now. And people don't admire it. They call it a problem, the homelessness problem. I admire those people with the courage to take a stand, pop their house up, and they know there's risks, and it sucks when they get kicked out. And I don't know, I guess, you know, one of the problems is the aesthetics. Like, some people think their aesthetics are more important and more valid than others. So because you keep your yard clean and you mow your grass and you obey the HOA rules, you think somehow that makes your ability to stay there more legitimate than someone who doesn't care about that stuff, who doesn't want to waste their time tending to the flower garden or whatever. And I'm not saying it's bad to have a beautiful yard, but I love seeing trash. I honestly do. It's fun. It's colorful. It lets me know people have been here doing stuff. And who are you to tell me my aesthetic's bad? I have no place to tell you, you know, that your aesthetic's bad. I might say you're wasting your time. I might make fun of you, but I'm not going to kick you out just because you worked hard to make your place pretty. Likewise, don't kick somebody else out just because they didn't want to do that, you know? Maybe they have a different aesthetic, and that's fine.
All this trash here. All this trash here.
All this free stuff.
And Michael claims that it's beautiful. Now, I totally understand and respect the idea of having your own piece of land and doing whatever you want with it. And, you know, having trash, but this is carelessness. This is disrespect.
To who?
To the world, to the earth. This is contaminating our floors. This is disgusting. Now, if you do want to collect your own trash, at least have some fucking system. At least have, like, you know, okay, I want to collect all my aluminum and I want to put it in one little area. All the paper, I'm going to put it in the compost. All the plastic, we're going to figure out something to do with it. I don't think that having all of this is beautiful. No, it's not. However, I do respect wanting to do what you want to do with your own land. I'm not saying you can't have your own trash or whatever. I just think it at least needs to be somewhat organized, or I don't know, use it to build something. I get that you need to collect it first, so collect it and put it in a bin, put it in an area where it's not an eyesore, nor is it taking away from the beautiful greenery that could be there. Thank you.
We just had a fun continuation on this aesthetics debate, or just how it's okay for different people to think different things are good looking or bad looking. Christina wants to go in Hobby Lobby.
I want to go on a walk in Hobby Lobby.
And she wants to show me all the cute things in there. And I'm like, they're not cute to me.
No,
I want to
you said.
What did I say?
But it's beautiful out here. And I was like,
oh,
it's
yeah.
beautiful
Look at that sky.
in there too.
And I said, it's okay. You can go in and enjoy that beauty, and I'll go around back and stare at some trash.
But that's beauty too. Whatever.
Ah, check it out. Found some free beer. I love trash. Just spotted a squat spot. Looks like a very good location. I don't want to get too close and spook them or anything, but up there. Pretty good spot back here. I don't know, man. I just get the creeps in here. Everything's in straight lines and like organized. It's not real.